What's up, everybody? It's your boy Dre Rich from the Money Huddle podcast, back with another free pick video. And if you told me in the last video we cashed in the MLS, we bounced back as we should have, with San Diego versus Sporting KC. We knew Sporting KC was going to have a rough time with the San Diego team, who scores very well, and they continue to have no goals allowed. This is insane. This San Diego team is doing things that I've never seen before in the MLS. There'll be someone to keep watch on. But like I said, we bounced back, betting on them, minus 0.75 handicap, just to win. Simply to win. That was plus 100. Great cash. I'm glad to be off the snide. We are 11-6 in our free pick videos. But let's keep it rolling. We're starting off good, getting back on the winning circle. Let's keep it moving with this UCL matchup between Newcastle and Barcelona. We know these teams are scoring teams. Both of them are very fast-paced, coming from the leagues they came from. The EPL and La Liga are one of the highest scoring leagues in the world, so we should expect goals in this game, most definitely. But we look at both of these sides, there's a lot to dive into, because I personally think that these are two teams mismatched. One team is way out of the league of the other team. Let's just go ahead and get right into it. Looking at Newcastle, they are 2-3 in their last 5 matches, and they're 12th in the EPL table. That's not good. Not good look. I think you got easy draw versus Carbog to get to where you are, and then you go back home and play in the EPL, and you're 2-3 in the last 5 matches. It's not a good look. I don't think you're going into this Champions League round of 16 with good hopes if you're a Newcastle guy. And then on the other side, we got Barcelona, 4-1 in their last 5, first on the La Liga table. Like I said, La Liga is a very difficult league to play in. They are fast-paced. There's a lot of great teams in there. We'll get into that in a minute. But the rundown is Newcastle have allowed 43 goals this season, but have made many games high-scoring affairs, because that's all they can do, guys. They don't have a defense. They want to get into a shootout. You want to think about them in the NBA sense, like they are the Lakers, in the sense of, we are not playing defense. Who can score the most points? We have a lot of players on our team that are skilled offensively. Even our defensive players are skilled offensively, and they lack defensive quality. Over the weekend, Newcastle lost to Man City and gave up 3 goals in the FA Cup. Like, maybe they were more focused on the Champions League, probably, maybe. But still, you give up 3 goals. And before that, they beat Man United 2-1. They allowed a goal. They lost to Everton 3-2. Like I said, before this round of the UCL, they beat Carbog, but Carbog scored twice on them in the game before they advanced, after getting that 3-2 win, just to get to this round. And before that, Brentford beat them 3-2. And that's all at home, guys. Those are all home games. How can you have a faith in this Newcastle team after seeing all that? This team leaks goals, and they are dedicated to winning games that are high scoring. They're playing a really dangerous Russian roulette kind of game when they play. They don't want to defensively hold the team down. It's 3-point shots. I'm a Boston Celtics fan. It's kill or be killed by the 3, by the scoring. That's going to be their downfall eventually. Now we look at this other side. Look at Barcelona. They have only allowed 26 goals this season. Like I said, they're in a very offensively competitive league. The La Liga circuit is not a joke. They're fighting with the likes of Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid, who are also still alive in this very Champions League. This is iron sharpening iron, and I think that they are out of Newcastle's class. Barcelona beat Atletico Madrid 3-0 in March, on the third day of March. Recently, they just beat Atletico Madrid, and they beat Real Madrid 3-2 in January. Those teams are way better than Newcastle. I don't know. I don't see why this line is so close. I'm very confused. But we have to look at every single detail when we are betting these UCL games. So we're gonna look at the lineups. Okay. The lineup for Newcastle, we got Harvey Barnes, we got Gordon, we got Elanga, we got Joe Linton, we got Tonali. Those guys are good. We got Bruno Guimaraes. These guys are good players. I'm not saying they're bad players. Livramento, like Trippier, he's a very good offensive-minded defensive player. But I do not trust Nick Pope. I'm not trusting Nick Pope to contain the likes of this team. Lewandowski, Marcus Rashford, Fermin Lopez, Raphinha, bro, come on. These guys are top scorers on their team in the past, and now they're all banding together. A lot of you guys in the EPL fans used to praise Marcus Rashford. You know he's dangerous. We don't have to get into any of the defensive players. We know that they are elite. They're way better defensively than anyone on Newcastle's team. So, getting right into it, guys. My best bet for this game: Barcelona to win and over 1.5 goals. Okay, like what are we doing here? It's plus 140. It might not be plus 140 when the game kicks off. This is very common sense. I know they're on the road. I know Barcelona's on the road. I know Newcastle, they have a lot of steam. This is as far as they've been in a long time in the UCL. I do not care. Barcelona going to win this first game on the road. They're going to score 2 goals in this game. Will Newcastle score? I don't know. They might not. Who cares? I don't care if they don't score, because I know that Barcelona's going to put up 2 goals. If you're going to let Everton put up 3 goals on you, Barcelona's going to kill you, slay you. Did we not mention that they have elite guys on the bench? Guys who I just mentioned in this, that I did not mention in this starting lineup, can kill them. Can literally murk them. I did not even mention Lamine Yamal. I didn't mention him. Okay, he's a starter too. This could be really bad for them. I don't like it. My side bet for this is Barcelona over 1.5 team goals. Like I said, personally, I would say this is a 2-0 game. But I'm not going to put past a team like Newcastle, who are kill or be killed. So they're likely to get a goal here too. I'm not going to disrespect them. They might score. But when it comes to who can score the most, they're not going to score more than Barcelona. And their defensive quality isn't going to keep Barcelona from scoring. So the pressure's really all on them. Newcastle is tasked with a great feat in this game. So, like I said, my best bet, Barcelona to win and over 1.5 goals plus 140. And then we got Barcelona over 1.5 team goals. The game could be 2-1. This game could be 3-2. This game could be 2-0. This game could be 3-0. But I know at the end of the day, Barcelona gonna win this game. That's why they're favored. Then plus them to win and over 1.5 goals is just extra, juice for us to get money off of this without putting too much money on it. So give me that. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like and subscribe at the Money Huddle on YouTube. We got so many more videos coming out. We got college basketball. Except they are in the conference tournaments right now. This week should be great. We're going to drop some videos for the ACC, the SEC. The leagues, the conferences that are really worth talking about. We're going to definitely give you those bets. And of course, we got NASCAR. That was over the weekend. I didn't hit, but maybe you watched Shaq's video and you hit. Let them know. Okay, there were some guys on there I should bet on, but I didn't. And then, of course, we got the NBA almost into the playoffs. So we got a lot coming for y'all. Just like, subscribe at the Money Huddle on YouTube. Just hit the alert button so you can get the notification whenever we do drop. Okay, follow me on X, Money Huddle on X. So thank y'all for tuning in. Let's keep on cashing. Peace.